Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. I have made some lights. We're going to put in some lights because I never remember to do that, and I don't know. I think these may have been the first lights. These may be the first lights I've ever placed while playing Factorio, ever. But it definitely looks a lot better. I'm sure it looks a lot better on the video as well. So we will keep them, and I will try to make more of those as time goes by. I did a little bit of work between episodes off camera. I basically just extended this bus down, and I went ahead and extended this smelting setup here to go ahead and go down further. It looks like I may be taxing it a little bit too much, so I may go and actually add these miners that we created up here right now, just to try to fill that up a little bit. We're getting a big drain on iron, and it's completely understandable why we are. So I think we can mine our way out of it, hopefully. Now, why aren't you pushing stuff out? Is it just because the belt's compressed on that side? I wonder, can we do the underground trick there? I don't know. That is a full compressed belt, though, coming out. So we will see how that... this should be able to handle one full yellow compressed belt, no problem, and send out one compressed belt. But we need to do a little trick down here for you guys so that we can do that. Let's go ahead and pull these guys up. Let's see, we need to go like that, and like that, so you can place your stuff, right? And let's see, how are you guys doing as far as your belt? You're probably making a ton of it still, right? 127. Yeah, I may go ahead and just disable one of you. And only have the one making belt, because we've got almost 2 rows of stacks of belts. So I think we've got enough. I think we've got plenty. All right, and you're making gears. We are making circuits, and let's just head on down. I think what we need to do is we need to start making science. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up just a couple of labs, maybe like 6 of them. And as those are queuing up, we will think about science. Now, I think we can start science on the other side of the mall here. And what we'll do is we'll have some labs set up right here, and we will start building our science further down. And we'll have a science bus that comes through, maybe something like, oh, I don't know, this right here, where the science packs come in. That should be enough, and we can actually fit one more on here to have the other science. And I may want to just bring the science bus up a little bit. No, it'll be fine down here. Maybe right there. Something like that. And that will bring the science into the labs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leave our little space there. And those science labs take some... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have just taken those circuits off of the bus. Let me go ahead and get a little supply of gears in my inventory. And also a supply of circuits. All right. And let's... we'll set science labs like on the bus here. Maybe like that. 1... And let's see, we need like that much room. So just these maxed out. Like that. And how many rows of that? 3? Do you think 3 will be enough? That would be 30 science labs. I think that'll be good starting out. If nothing else, we can add to it by doing squigglies. That will be just fine. All right, so that'll be one row coming in. We'll have another line of signs coming like this. And we will have some fast inserters. Get some more of those. Where's the rest of our labs? Right here. We want those one apart. And two. And we want one more just to make it nice and square. We're definitely going to have more labs in this. I just want to get some started out here. And we will have some inserters. Picking those up like that, and also pulling out like that. And we're going to need to run power down here. Oh, we got to run power a long ways, don't we? That's fine. That's fine. It'll all be worth it in the end. Okay, that's going nuts. See. There we go, that's better. I'm going to go ahead and run it further down because we're going to need it for building other sciencey things. And we'll come up. Let's see, you need one there, 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 and there. Okay, so why are you not powered? That is the question. We got a break right here, it looks like. Oh, how unfortunate. Well, we'll just put 2 lines there. Oh, is there another break? Oh my. I guess that's why the thing was flipping out. It's because none of these poles were being placed in the right spot. Boy, I hope it works out. 5. Well, it's close. All right, and so we want to now start making our science packs. And the very first thing we want to make is red science packs. And red science packs require these 2 things right here. We're going to need gears, and we are going to need copper. We've got a nice little rock formation right in the middle of the bus. But that is okay. We can easily remove it. It's a lot better than something else being in the bus, like a big iron deposit, or an oil deposit, or water, or the new cliffs. I don't know, are there any cliffs? Did we see any cliffs on this map? I don't know if I've seen any. I've definitely rolled some maps with cliffs on them. They look like, they're kind of cool looking, but, very cool looking, but also, I can see how they are going to get old quick. It is just another obstacle. All right, so now we got all our supplies down here. Let's think about building red science. Okay, so it's going to come out on the science bus right here. The science bus will actually be moving along this bottom section right here. So it's technically going to be going right this. And you are going to go in like that. And you going to go in like that, and you are going to go in like that. All right, so we can start building our stuff right. Oh, here maybe? All right, so red science is extremely simple. We need copper and iron gear wheels. We were already making it over there. And we need to make about 1 a second is a good idea. 10 a second. I'm sorry, 2 a second is even better. So if we did 1 a second, we would need 5 of these since they cost 5 seconds, or they take 5 seconds to make. So if we wanted to do 2, we would want to double that. So let's do that. Let's do that. We've got 6 of those, so we need, that's 7, we need 3. All right, that is 10. We're going to need some inserters as well. We're actually going to need 20 inserters. We have 15, so that will be enough. And let's get some more in reserve. All right, we'll copy that. Go ahead and paste the production on the way up. We will do an outbound inserter on these. And we will do an inbound inserter on this side. And run some belt. Wrong way. All right, so that is going to come up like this. It's going to come up a couple and go underneath the science bus like that. Okay, and this is going to be copper on one side, so we need a splitter. And let's see, yeah, we don't need that. That will go up like that. That will go up like that. And we do an underground here. So that is copper on one side, and we need gears on the other. So we actually do need the underground. And we need another underground. There it is. Come up like that. We need a splitter and another one like that. That'll put gears on one side of the belt, copper on the other. And that will go up and start making science. We need more power poles. Can we make some more? Yes, we can. And while that is cooking, we will take the red science, and they'll just take the first spot here on the science bus. And let's see, connect you to power. Looks like we're going to have to do both sides. And we have red science being made. All right, the next science we want to make is green science. And green science takes... Okay, it's 1 pack every 6 seconds, so we are going to need 12 of those guys. We already have 1, so let's get that many. And we also need an assembling machine and a inserter. And the inserters take the blues, and I've already made some blues, so those will be fine. 12. And very similar to the reds, we can actually just go ahead and do the same pattern. Okay, and we wanted you to be green science. And we need to extend this up here to catch you guys, and we also need some more power poles to come up. And let's see, we are going to need a belt coming here for input. That will be transport belt and inserters. So let's go ahead and see. Build a couple of these. Let's see. Transport belt is iron, and it takes 0.5 seconds. So in 6 seconds, it makes 2 of them in 0.5 seconds. So in 6 seconds, we can make 24. So 1 factory should be enough. You take Okay, you take 5, so in 6 seconds you can make 12. We have 12 factories, so 1 should be enough, right? And you take iron gear, iron plate, and electric circuits. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Let's see. Let's put you there and put you up here. Like that. And we will put a fast inserter, fast inserter, fast inserter. And let's see. You need to export out onto that belt. And then this needs to come in like that and go around. And you export out on that belt, you export out on that belt. And what that does is it will put the transport belt, the inserters always put on the far lane. So this one will insert onto the inserters onto the far lane, which will come around and then go onto this side. So it'll be on the outside of the belt, and this one will go on the inside. The transport belt will go on the inside. That is what we want. All right, so this inside one right here is going to be gears and... Let's see, we need some more gears just in our inventory. And do we have some circuits? Yeah, we got plenty of circuits. Maybe a little bit more iron, because we want to build some splitters and some more undergrounds. All right, so you... are going to be gears, and let's see, gears are going to go on that side. Just like that. And iron is going to go just like that. Okay, and we'll need circuits as well, and they will come up on this side. Okay, it's going to be a little off, but that'll be just fine. We can just curve it in like that. And that'll be just fine. Let's just get these all hooked up. You are going to go right there. And you are going to go right there. All right, let's get things good and powered up. Let's see. We're going to be able to do this efficiently? No, we are not. It's just going to be a big mess of wires. So let's do that and get you hooked up. We are going to need some input inserters here. Let's get some more of those queued. And let's see, this is broken off here, so let's connect it. Why are we not getting gears? Why are we not getting gears? Because I am a moron and put the splitter in the wrong place. All right. Now that the gears are in the right place, they will be coming up and everything will be getting what it needs. Why are there gears on that line? Because that's the way I put the splitter. Go ahead and collect all of those up. And that should be clean now. Gears should be coming up and things should be being made. All right, let's see. You want inserters. All right, those are being made. Those are being made. Now we just need some inputs on these guys, and we are set for green science. Speaking of science, I don't think we've done any in science in a while. Let's do a fluid handling while we are waiting. That's the one bad thing about it is it did force you to make that selection. You didn't spend all this time with a backed up science line. That's okay. It looks like these science labs are working good. We should be producing some green science right about now. Are any of you working? Yep, there it goes right there. There is the green science. So we can start working on that stuff now. Might want to queue up a couple of more labs. Maybe 6 of them? That seems like a good use of our time. Do we have some fast inserters? No, we don't. Let's get some of those going as well. The new science lab texture is actually pretty cool. It's very blue. Very blue. All right. That should speed things along science-wise. I don't remember how far these things can go up on a chain like this. I think it is 10. So we are about halfway done with our capacity for those. So, I don't know. It seems like it's going along pretty well. Science is backing up a bit, but that is fine. All right, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, I'm trying to think if we want to go ahead and start working on the mall, or if maybe we want to go and look into doing some military science, because to this point, I haven't done anything at all with defenses, and that is probably something I need to do. Anyway, thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much, and I will see you next time.